Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
They're racing. Daniel Matthews grabs the lead. Fireball Roberts right behind him as they climb the bank into the first turn. Roaring down the backstretch, 68 cars play follow the leader at 150 miles an hour. Out of the fourth turn, end of lap one. The leader's at record speed, but the rest of the field is in trouble back in the fourth turn. The most fantastic pileup in auto racing history takes 37 cars out of the race. Some drivers free themselves from the wrecked cars to find out, is anyone hurt? There's a serious threat of fire. Fuel tanks were split by the impact. All drivers accounted for, only 8 of the 37 drivers suffered even minor cuts and bruises. And perhaps most amazing of all, no fire. Roll bars, crash helmets, seat belts, and Lady Luck save.
Le pegan a Carlos Pardo. No, qué golpe. ¡Qué golpe! ¡Eso no se vale!
Se acaba de dar un golpe.
Eso
en la
no
parte,
se
en la
vale.
parte de atrás.
Eso no se vale. Carlos Pardo pegó a más de 200 kilómetros por hora contra la barda.
Llegó ya las
Y de lado,
asistencias.
ya llegaron las asistencias. Va a estar bien, Carlos. Va a estar bien, Carlos. Ahí está Carlos. ¡Qué accidente!
Está moviendo la cabeza, ¿no?
¡Qué accidente el de Carlos Pardo! ¡Qué accidente! Ahí están las asistencias.
Bandera roja.
Bandera roja, se acaba la carrera,
Si el ganador
no
es lo
se
de
vale,
menos.
si lo tocaron,
Esperemos que
no
Carlos esté
se
bien.
vale.
Eso es lo más
No
importante.
se vale que hayan tocado a Carlos a esa velocidad en esa sección de la pista.
Y esa es la parte más peligrosa en cualquier óvalo, esa justamente.
Esa, porque es una esquina y no hay dónde resbalar el golpe, ahí es de lleno contra todo.
Bueno, pues vamos a ver.
Que Dios quiera que esté bien Carlos, el resultado de la carrera ya en estos momentos es lo de menos, y porque fue un contacto yo creo que lo más fuerte que hemos visto en este serial, ¿eh?
Totalmente, aquí vimos el de Germán Quiroga, pero Germán Quiroga se desenergizó paulatinamente, tardó 5 o 6 segundos, no es que 10.
La
Vamos a
desaceleración
parar.
de Carlos fue brutal.
Fue brutal, sí, ahí está, ahí vienen, ya se habían tocado antes, ahí vienen, ahí
se desestabiliza ya el auto de
sí,
Carlos.
ahí lo tocan, se desestabiliza y ve eso. La única fortuna es el agua, el tambo de agua que hace que sea más espectacular y es lo único
Ahí
que
está,
puede. Ahí está.
este ángulo yo creo que se ve mejor.
Ahí está, ahí lo tocan ya y
En el peor lugar.
mira nada más en qué lugar.
Y mira, ya venían
No
tocándose
puede ser,
Jorge
no.
y él desde una curva anterior. Desde la rearrancada se vienen tocando. Y bueno, un golpe
Sí.
fuertísimo con la mala suerte de que fue en ese lugar, ¿no? Tremendo el de Carlos Pardo cuando venía peleando la punta con Jorge Getters. Se venían tocando ya desde la entrada a la recta. Y desafortunadamente, bueno, en el peor lugar es donde alcanza a tocar Jorge la defensa posterior del auto de Carlos Pardo y se va Carlos Pardo, pues en el peor lugar de un óvalo. Todos los óvalos tienen este preciso lugar donde el impacto es frontal. En cualquier otro lugar del óvalo prácticamente el auto se iría desviando.
Going to crash on the home stretch, a car upside down.
And that's
A
Richard
blue
Petty.
car, it is Richard Petty.
I jumped off the score stand and started running as fast as I could.
I was working in the booth with Jim McKay for ABC. The position that he was in, it looked like blood coming out. It was a scary scene.
At that time, I used to run with a rag in my mouth. Well, them rags got to coming out the windows and stuff and looked terrible. I think the TV camera said, you know, get away from that. He's coming apart inside that car.
And he certainly appears to be unconscious. The pit crew running out. This could be a very bad accident to one of the best-known race drivers in the world.
He's laying upside down, just hanging there. I guess his head pretty close to the roof, and his arms just limp against the roof. And you know, I think he's left us. You know, and here come a fireman up and sets a fire extinguisher on one of them that takes the oxygen out of the air. Maurice like to killed him because there was no fire, and heck, we had to get back, you know, till it cleared. So we get a hold of him best we can and unhook the seat belt.
Michael Waltrip's car begins to slip and slide on the outside and contacts the concrete wall nearly head-on. The car is sawed in half by that concrete barrier there. One of the most spectacular and violent crashes I have ever seen, Ned Jarrett.
Jerry, I've been involved in auto racing for more than 30 years, and I don't remember ever seeing a car torn up this much.
The safety crews had run over to the car. Likewise, older brother Darrell Waltrip was there. Let's check with Benny Parsons.
Thank you very much, Jerry Punch. Darrell, what an unbelievable crash that your little brother Michael had.
Just praise God, Benny, he's alive. I was standing looking right at it, and I couldn't move. I mean, I just froze. I never seen anything like that in my life. The car just disintegrated, and I knew he was in it. And I thought he was hurt. But I walked up there, and the car is gone. Everything's gone, and the roll cage is all bowed up. I looked at him. He looked up at me and winked. So, Mom, Dad, he's a Waltrip. He's got a pretty hard head.
And I'll tell you what, a testimony to the way these automobiles are built.
Certainly, Ned, of course, this Banjo Matthews car put together for Ronnie Silver a few years ago. The roll cage was intact, and there is Michael Waltrip now standing up, climbing out from around that shredded, mangled mass of sheet metal that was a Pontiac Grand Prix just a few moments ago. Michael now walking over to try to get into the safety car. And take a look at this, Ned.
There's nothing left of the automobile, and yet the man has walked away from it. However, it has been taken to the infield hospital, but look, they're just picking the car up by pieces.
Well, Benny Parsons standing outside the infield care center where they have been checking Michael Waltrip over. Let's go down to Benny Parsons and see just exactly how Michael's feeling.
Folks, you're going to have to let us move.
Mikey?
Yeah, Ben, I think I'm all right. Got some contusions and a little bit of confusion, but that's probably not too unusual. Can't really tell you what happened. I know that we got spun out earlier and then was passing Robert Presley on the outside, best I remember, and he ran us up into the wall. But tell Mom and Dad Daddy's not doing too good either, but I think I'm all right, and we'll go home, get a good night's rest tonight, and try to figure out somebody to help us get through those 500 laps tomorrow.
Well, you need to rest up because, baby, let me tell you, you ain't going to believe the pictures you're going to see when you see that.
Yeah, hope we did a good job for Kool-Aid anyway. That's our first race.
Well, Jerry, he's got to be okay. He gets his sponsor's name in there.
They're fixing up that gate where Michael hit over there. Let's take a look one more time and give that Kool-Aid man on the hood of the
Look at them go. Here they come, gang. I told you, you think these guys will settle down, take it easy, say, hey, everybody's going to get a good finish? No way. They're going to race their hearts out. Rewind into turn one again. Let me tell you, that's the best thing that Mikey's got going for him is those two cars behind him. You got to pass two cars to get to him. I believe Dale Jr. and Dale Sr. both are doing all they can to help Michael make that happen.
Oh! Look at Earnhardt. Sterling got into Earnhardt.
Dale is doing everything he can to keep Sterling behind him because Dale knows that Sterling's got a fast car. We're coming around for the white flag. You got him, Mikey. You got him, man. You got him. Come on, man. Come on, baby. Come on. Get him in the fold. Get him in the three car down. Oh! Big trouble. Big wreck behind him. Lead him back. Come on. To the flag. Come on, Mikey. You got it, man. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. Mikey! Yeah! Oh,
he's all right, isn't he?
You okay? You okay?
Saw the crash and saw the cars sitting over there and saw the ambulances and everything, and it looked really dramatized and really dramatic looking, and it just looked odd.
This is undoubtedly one of the toughest announcements that I've ever personally had to make. But after the accident in Turn 4 at the end of the Daytona 500, we've lost Dale Earnhardt.